Hello friends, welcome back to Bonsai Kapla's Creations. Today we are going to see placement of the plants on a rock. You can see here clearly. This is a rock, this is a sandstone and it is having some holes are there. These holes are we are utilizing to placement of the rock. This sandstone is a always there is the beauty of this sandstone is they will have some holes that that can be utilized for the placement of the rocks. If you see this one, first I will show the entire placement now. You can see the this is the back side of the rock here. You can see here now. When you are looking at the plant, when you are looking at the rock, this rock is different and this rock is different and this rock is different. Three types of rocks are there because this rock is not having any stability at all. So when you are placing the rock inside a pot, the rock needs some stability. Then only we can place the plants nicely. Otherwise, if they are not stable, there won't be a proper growth. The roots cannot be stable and they cannot absorb the nutrients. If they are in a moving stage, they can't settle and they can't absorb the nutrients and there won't be a proper growth in the plant. That's why we have to stable the rock. The main thing in rock grown bonsais is first stable the rock and with the any cementing the rock to the pot or cementing 2-3 stones like this. Here this one is glued to this rock. Here also these two rocks are glued to this rock. So by gluing this one, that rock is stable. So why I did like this? No, this placement can be changed. This pot can be changed. I can put it on a flat tile also. That flat tile also gives a nice look. Let the plants settle in this depth pot. Then slowly I will change this placement to the flat tile. So here by cementing this rock to the pot, it will be a permanent one. If you are giving a stable rock structure, then this rock structure can be moved to another tile or any marble tray like this. So you can place this, change the placement, you can change the rock and you can place them on a nice tile in a flat stone. I will show you the stone also. Then after some years, I want to change the placement into this rock so that it is not having in the depth. Now if you place them this one, the plant can't settle properly. So that's why afterwards I will keep them in this plate and it gives a more new look to the plant. So there will be a natural landscaping and here as it is also this plant is having a natural look at it. Now how I place this plant, first I will tell you. Like this there was a hole here. I will move it to the back. You can see there is a hole here. You can see clearly there is a hole here and that hole is by utilizing that hole I place the plant inside the hole. The roots came down. This is already 7 years old plant. This is also a 7 years old plant. For the last 7 years, these two plants are growing on the rock. So when I place them inside the hole, I arrange some soil here and kept some moss over here. Then slowly the roots they came down and they are touching the soil here, ground. So it takes little time, but slowly they will be, you can see the roots afterwards, as if they are sticking to the ground. Here already there one root is there, you can see the root here, already one root is here now. So they will touch the soil and they will give a new look to the stone. They give a new natural look to the stone. First we place this one, then afterwards we utilize this place. If you see from the front, after placing this one, there is some empty area. So this empty, that gap is also there. This empty area is covered by this plant. So here the plant is on the top, it is growing on a triangular shape. Here it is in the horizontal way. Now these two plants, when we are placing a 2-3 plants together, they should be in a harmony with one another. They should be united, they should have a balance, they should have harmony with one another. One plant here, one plant there, like that. They should have harmony. Now this plant is going horizontally. Actually, this one is growing tall. We removed the canopy and we added this. We are styling this plant in the horizontal way, so that then there will be a balancing look to this side. So here that rock is either having a structure this side, and this is giving the balancing look to the rock. Now afterwards these are now, these two plants are settled now. Then today we added one more plant. You know what is that? This is the Briar plant. Here we feel like this area, I felt like this is empty now. When you are looking like this one, this is only one side, the roots, the plants are there, there is nothing is there. So to cover that empty area and to give a balancing look to the entire style, we place this Briar plant, and this Briar plant also started we are giving a shape to the Briar plant, and this will be in the triangular shape now. Now when you are come to the ground level, we already filled the rock. Now what we have to do? We have to see some natural, we have to give some natural look to the ground level, that is to the land, as if it is in the in a long big ground. In the big ground, that these are the plants they are growing, to give a natural look, to give a, as if there is a lawn, there is a grasses there, wild grasses they are growing. To give a wild grasses look, we added sedum plant here. We added sedum plant, and here also we added sedum plant. Here actually in other countries, in European countries and Japan, they usually use the sphagnum moss. That is a moss that gives very natural look to the plant. But in India, it is very difficult to grow sphagnum moss on the bonsais, because we have less humidity and hot temperatures are there. That's why it is little bit difficult. During the monsoon season, it's okay. We can see lot of sphagnum moss in our plant. But in the summer season and the winter season, you don't see any sphagnum moss on the no. But that's why instead of the sphagnum moss to give a green look, we used the sedum plant, and this fern is naturally started growing on its own due to the moisture. And here there is one more fan, and it is climbing like this. So here also you can see the span. Now when you are looking at the entire structure, it is having a beautiful look. Yes, no? It is having a nice, beautiful, I felt it is having a beautiful look. Entire look is, there are 3 different plants are there. Thus 3 different plants are different varieties. But they are, when you are looking at them, they are united together and giving a natural look to the structure, natural look to the rock, and natural looks to the rock grown bonsai style. So here this is the completed structure of the rock grown bonsai. There is a unity in the diversity of the plant. So actually when we are placing the plant, we have to on a rock, first we have to see they should be, the leaf size of the plant should be small and they should be little bit similar size. So we selected the small leaves structure plants and we arranged them. That is the thing. The main thing we have to keep it in mind is the small size leaf plants enhances the beauty of the rocks. So like that we have to arrange them, and this is the complete structure. So if you want to more give natural look, we can place some animals here, and that one also I will show you how to place the animals now. Here there are 3 deers are there. So we are placing them on the rock now. It is little difficult to place them on a rock because that rock is not it is not a flat surface. Oh. Yeah, good. Good, my dear. And one more is trying to climb in the, she wants to reach her friend. She wants to reach her friend. And one more friend is there and 3 deers. And it is looking at the top. She wants to climb the, if you can see, it is giving a natural look to the entire landscape. Now this is the placement of the animals, and they should be very small, and if you are put the different colors and red color, blue color like that, actually no, why I am telling you, first when you are selecting the animals also, they should have natural color. If they are as, they should look as natural as the real animals. If you take the red color and blue color animals, what happen? Everyone, first our eyes will attract to the red color, and everyone, when the viewers looking at the your entire landscape, first they will attract the animal. They will say how beautiful your deers are. They won't see the proper your arrangement of the plant or anything. First their eyes pick up the red color. That's why it is better to match with your surroundings. And if the plant is having beautiful color, flowering colors like that, pink color, red color and white color, that time we can arrange the animals with a different colors. But if the plant is in the greenery and with the earthen color, it is better to place the plants and select the plants in a earthen colors matching with the rock. So it gives a better look to the sun. When the people are looking at the plant, so why, how beautiful it is, why it is coming, why, how it became, how, what is the secret of this beauty? When they are seeing clearly deep into the structure, then they will find out the entire structure is giving enhances the plants, the rock, animals, and the this one lawn. That is complete structure is giving beauty to the plant. That is the thing. So this is the entire placement of the rock grown bonsai. So dear friends, keep watching and subscribe to the channel and have a nice day. Thank you, friends.